I wanted to watch the honey scam. Another method of scamming.
By now, you've probably heard about Honey. You know, the browser extension that saves you money.
Do you have Honey installed?
What's honey?
Oh, no.
Honey.
Honey is a free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
Knock, thank you so much for the 20 gift subs. What the hell? Technically 25. Thank you. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hasn't everyone seen this? I haven't seen it. It's only 20 minutes long. I want to see it.
That automatically applies coupon codes when you check out online.
Free money, basically.
It's literally free money.
It doesn't make sense to not be using this.
So what's the catch?
There is no catch.
Join Honey. Join Honey. Join Honey.
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 Honey. Honey. Honey.
Honey. Honey. Honey. Honey. Honey.
Join Honey. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but your favorite influencers sold you a lie. Honey is a scam, and the majority of claims promoted by those influencers aren't even remotely true. But it gets worse. Honey hasn't just been scamming you, the consumer, they've also been stealing money from influencers, including the very ones they paid to promote their product. And I'm not just talking about a few bucks here. I believe the scam has likely cost content creators millions of dollars. Sound crazy? Well, I didn't believe it at first either, until I experienced it myself firsthand. In fact, I'm confident this might just be the biggest influencer scam of all time, which is insane considering Honey is owned and run by PayPal, who purchased this company for $4 billion. This three-part series is the result of a multi-year investigation where I believe I've uncovered signs of advertising fraud, affiliate fraud, the illegal collection of personal data, deception, lies, coercion, extortion, the list goes.
Okay, I don't mean to be this person again, but like, I thought everybody saw Honey and was like, oh, this is a scam. Scam as in, I'm sure that like some people have saved some money on some products before, but like they're definitely selling your data for more than you're saving.
I've reviewed hundreds of documents,
Ace, thank you for the 6 months.
sponsorships. I've reviewed emails between Honey and merchants, interviewed victims. Believe me, this runs deep. Now, I want to be clear, the views, allegations, and conclusions expressed in this series are my opinions, based on evidence I have gathered, which will be shared throughout. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Honey Trap. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's a free browser extension. How bad could it be? Well, trust me, it's far more sinister than you might think. You know what they say, if a product's free, it's likely you're the product. And as you'll find out later in this investigation, that remains true for PayPal Honey. Now, like most people, I too fell for the lies. I mean, what's not to love about a free browser?
You're right, it should be a little louder. Thank you.
Extension that saves you money. It's a compelling product, and with the endorsement from what feels like every single popular influencer on YouTube, it's no wonder millions of people downloaded it. Ironically, the very influencers promoting Honey seemingly had no idea the company was quietly picking money out of their very own pockets. Well, at least one of them realized, but we'll get to that later. So let me show you how Honey's been stealing money from influencers. Linus tells you about this free browser extension that saves you money online. You install it in 2 clicks, and boom, you have Honey. Perfect timing, because it just so happens you're looking to buy a new CPU for your computer. You come across another Linus Tech Tips video, and after watching, you're convinced you should buy the one recommended in his video. So you scroll down and find Linus's affiliate link to that product. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you click an affiliate link and buy something, the influencer who promoted the product earns a commission for referring you to that store. So you add the product to your cart, get to the checkout page, and hello, Honey says they found you 10 coupon codes. Sweet. You click apply discounts and Honey gets to work. But unfortunately, none of the coupon codes worked. Doesn't matter though, because as Honey has promised us for years, that means we know we've got the best deal. So you complete your purchase, you're happy, your new CPU's on the way, Linus is happy, he's getting his commission, everyone's happy, right? Well, let's quickly rewind and see what was happening behind the scenes. You see, after clicking Linus's affiliate link, you'll notice in the URL, there's a tracking tag labeled short circuit. That's a reference to one of Linus's YouTube channels. And this tracking tag is how Newegg knows who to pay a commission to. We can also see that this tracking tag has been saved on my browser in the form of a cookie that will expire in 30 days. That way, if we only decide to complete the purchase a few days later,
I have a very simple yet a very effective principle. Product advertised by influencer, ignore it. I'm living very good with that for more than a decade now. Maybe I like shouldn't say this as like an influencer, but like I don't use any affiliate links ever. Ever. And you shouldn't either. But like don't tell anyone I said that, okay? Because they're tracking all your data and like that's bad. And like obviously all your data is being stolen anyway, but I'm not going to give it away for free. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm sorry, you have to earn it. Okay? If you're going to steal my data, you got to work a little harder, all right? So like I will tell people, and I think you can trust like genuine suggestions. Like I'll tell people, hey, this is the face wash I use. I really like this face wash. If you're trying to get into skincare and you want to like, maybe you have acne, maybe you have scars, maybe you just have like sun damage. This is the face wash I use, and I'll show it on the screen, and then you can go Google it yourself. And you can go buy it yourself. But I didn't, in that transaction that we had just now, I made $0. No, I made no dollars on that. I'm just giving a suggestion based on what I use. And they didn't give me any money, and I didn't make any money off of any link. So I take advice from streamers who do that, or like content creators or influencers who do that. They're not getting paid any money to do it, and they're just suggesting it anyways. And I mean, like, if I want to give money to influencers, I would just give the money. I would just sub or gift some subs or buy the merch. Like, I don't want to do these other things. And if I want to support the content creator I like, I would just do that. Right? Tapping stuff. Why should I care about my data being sold? It sounds bad and spooky, but how does it affect me? I mean, it's not going to affect most average people. I just don't like it on principle. Like on principle, I don't like that they're framing it as a good thing and that I'm getting nothing out of it, right?
Linus will still be credited the sale. It's kind of like when you're at a department store buying a TV and the salesman who helped you gives you a referral card or a receipt with their name on it, so when you eventually get to the checkout counter, the clerk knows which salesman to award the sale to. You can think of affiliate cookies as a digital version of that. So what happened when we got to the checkout page? Well, once Honey popped up, watch what happened to Linus's affiliate cookie after we clicked apply discounts. You see that? Honey came in, removed Linus's affiliate cookie, and replaced it with their own, claiming credit for the sale and pocketing the commission money for themselves. Yeah. Now, if we quickly go back again, we can see what's causing this to happen. After clicking
That's crazy, by the way. That's insane.
apply discounts, what you'll notice is that in the top left corner of your browser, Honey discreetly opens a small new tab, which acts like a simulated referral click, as if they were the ones to refer you to the website, even though you're already on the website and at the checkout page. Once that page is finished loading and has stuffed PayPal's affiliate cookie, the tab automatically closes, leaving you blissfully unaware that anything ever happened. It's very sneaky. Now, when I first discovered this was happening, I thought, there's no way. Why would all these high-profile influencers be promoting a company that is actively poaching their affiliate commissions? It didn't make any sense. So to make sure I wasn't going crazy, I went on a Honey testing spree, clicking one affiliate link after another, and it kept happening. But even after all those tests, I scoured the internet to see if anyone was talking about this and found nothing. Okay, there was this one debate about it on the Y Combinator forum, but nothing concrete. Besides that, virtually nobody was talking about this, adding fuel to my doubt. So I figured, screw it. I'll reach out to Honey and ask them directly. And sure enough, they came back to me with the following. If Honey is activated and is the last program used while shopping on a site, it is likely Honey will receive credit for the purchase. I was right. And just like that, my investigation into Honey began. Now, some might consider what PayPal's doing here dirty or highly unethical, but personally, I can't see how it's anything short of fraud. I mean, just imagine something like this happening in a real-world scenario. Let's say you're at a department store looking to buy a new TV. A salesman spends time running you through your options. You decide to buy, he gives you his referral card, you get to the checkout, and right as you're about to pay, a sleazy salesman pops up going, "Hey, should I check if I have any coupon codes for you?" Naturally, you say sure. He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says, "Sorry, no luck this time," but instead of handing back the original referral card, he hands back his own. PayPal didn't refer the customer to the store, they didn't promote any of the products, the salesman did that. PayPal provided absolutely zero value to the customer, yet they were rewarded for the sale. But because this is all happening online, buried behind clicks and cookies and tracking data, there's little to no transparency that this is ever happening. Okay, but what if Honey had found a working coupon code? Would that make it okay for them to claim the commission?
And yeah, this is kind of like how restaurants steal tips from DoorDash drivers through third-party ordering sites. Yes, I would say that that's exactly the same thing. The DoorDash service, I'm such a boomer to say this, but like I remember a time where you would call a place and they would deliver it, and then you would pay them directly. You had like, you wanted pizza, you went on Google, you looked for pizza, you called to see if they delivered, and then you would pay the delivery driver that they hired with cash. Yeah, like no one is making money on DoorDash because think about it, DoorDash has to make money somehow. They have to afford all these fucking ads everywhere on Prime TV, on fucking YouTube videos, on billboards. How are they making their money? They're just taking the money. They're taking some money from you, they're taking some money from the drivers, and they're taking some money from the restaurants.
Honestly, no, I don't think so. The fact remains that Honey didn't refer the customer to the store, nor did they promote the product. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm a consumer myself. Saving money matters, especially when money's tight. But this scam doesn't just affect wealthy influencers. There are hundreds of thousands of small creators, bloggers, artists who rely on affiliate commissions to support their craft. Sure, you could argue that Honey may have convinced the consumer to complete the purchase by providing a discount. But let's be real, if you're already at the checkout with your items in your cart, you already have a high intent to purchase. And again, this would never fly in a real-life sales environment. No department store is going to allow a salesman to hang out at the checkout counter, casually handing out coupon codes while simultaneously stealing commissions from the other sales reps. So why are we allowing a corporate giant like PayPal to do it on the internet? Now, believe it or not, this first example I just showed you with Linus is just one of 3 scenarios in which Honey poaches affiliate commissions, and the next scenarios are even worse. But before I show you how bad scenario 2 is, it's important you understand the fundamental system Honey is exploiting. You see, in affiliate marketing, there's this thing called last click attribution, which basically means last click wins. For example, you might click on a shoe blogger's affiliate link for a pair of Nikes, but you don't buy right away. Later, you click on a YouTuber's link for the same shoes and complete the purchase. In this scenario, the YouTuber gets the commission and the blogger gets nothing. There are other models like first click, where the blogger would win the commission, or dynamic click, where the commission is shared. But the industry went with last click because while it's not always the fairest, it's the easiest to implement. Therefore, it became the industry standard. Now, when it's blogger versus YouTuber for a sale, honestly, I'd say last click is usually fair. But when it's anyone versus Honey, there's no real competition. Honey pops up right at the end of your purchasing journey, virtually guaranteeing they'll win that last click. They of course know this and do anything they can to get that last click, even when there's no coupon codes to offer. Which brings us to scenario 2. Honey Gold, which is now called PayPal Rewards. Here's how it works. When you get to the checkout and Honey Gold is available, Honey pops up and is essentially saying, "Hey you, consumer, click this button here so PayPal can claim the commission for the sale, and we'll share a portion of that commission money with you in the form of points." It's basically a lame cashback scheme. And it's genius because if there are no coupons to offer, but the store is participating in Honey Gold, it gives Honey another reason to get that last click. How can you...
I think you said it best, Colonel. Capitalism is about finding a way to become a middleman to every service, make it more frustrating and less efficient for consumers. Yes. Precisely. 100% correct.
YouTubers, bloggers, or any other type of affiliate fairly compete against this type of mechanism. Of course the consumer's going to click, and of course they're going to win the sale. Now this got me thinking, how much of their commission are they actually sharing with users? Well, to find out, I decided to put Honey Gold to the test. So I looked for any website where Honey Gold was offered and found it on NordVPN. And no, this is not a sneaky sponsorship. So I signed up for NordVPN's affiliate program, which offers 40% commission on successful referrals. After getting approved into the program, I received a custom affiliate link for my YouTube channel. Using this link, I made 2 separate purchases. For the first, I activated Honey Gold, and sure enough, you can see my affiliate cookie was replaced with Honey's. And for the second, I didn't activate Honey Gold. As expected, I was awarded a $35 commission for the sale where Honey Gold wasn't activated, and received nothing when Honey Gold was activated. For the first time, I experienced Honey poaching my own affiliate commission. So how much of my stolen $35 commission did PayPal share as cash back with my Honey account, aka the consumer? Brace yourselves, 89 points, which is equivalent to 89 cents USD. That's right, Honey poached a $35 commission for doing nothing and rewarded me a grand total of 89 cents.
Sorry, I was muted. I was snacking. Sorry. Honey poached my audio, actually. Most affiliate links are like 5% or something, or sometimes even less. But sometimes the company will give like a special offer. Like the first 2 people you refer, you'll get like half of the money, which is what they said in this one. That's insane. That's insane. That's fucking insane. Also, thank you. Only dogs can judge me. Thanks. Yeah, I remember seeing Honey and being like, how does this company make money? And I couldn't figure out how they made money. So I was like, I don't understand how they're making enough money to be able to afford paying all these YouTubers. This has to be a scam. I don't know the scam. I'm not going to get involved in the scam.
Thanks, PayPal. You really shouldn't have. No, seriously, you really shouldn't have. Now, on to scenario 3. For you ladies out there, let's say you're looking for a new outfit. Your favorite influencer tries on something that slays, you click on their affiliate link and get to the checkout. But in this scenario, Honey knows it has nothing to offer. No coupon codes, no Honey Gold, yet it still pops up to announce absolutely nothing. Annoying as fuck. Naturally, you click the got it button to get rid of the annoying dancing coin, and whoa, what's that? PayPal takes the sale. Why? Because fuck you, Mary, that's your commission. But wait, there's more. My personal favorite is when Honey has nothing to offer, so it pops up offering you to check out with PayPal, even though the option is already available at the checkout page. And of course, if you click the checkout button, PayPal poaches the sale. Classy. As I was saying, Honey uses any excuse possible to get that last click from the user. It's absolutely disgusting. I can't even begin to fathom how much money has been lost at the hands of this browser extension. Imagine being the influencers who promoted Honey, telling your audience, who by the way are the most likely to use your affiliate links, to download an app that poaches your affiliate sales. It's crazy. Now, to be clear, not every influencer who promoted Honey engages in affiliate marketing, so those who don't are obviously unaffected. But did any of the influencers who are engaging in affiliate marketing ever catch on to what Honey's been doing? Well, it turns out yes, at least one of them did. Linus Tech Tips, who have been promoting Honey since 2000.
I would hope if there was anyone ever that would catch on, it would be Linus, please.
17. So here's how I found this out. You see, one day I was browsing Linus's forum to see if anyone had raised a red flag about Honey. And sure enough, back in 2020, someone sounded the alarm, but it was ultimately ignored. However, in 2022, a different user noticed that LMG were no longer promoting Honey and asked the team if they had been dropped as a sponsor, to which one of Linus's employees responded with, "We ended the partnership with Honey due to the way their service interacted with affiliate links. Essentially, if someone clicked on an affiliate link and then they used Honey and searched for a deal, Honey will override that tracking link even if they don't find you a deal. That didn't jive with us, so we ended the partnership." Okay, so they had no idea this was happening, and it took them several years to catch on. That's quite telling, because we're talking about a tech-savvy YouTube channel that's run by a very large team. The fact that it took them several years to figure this out, in my opinion, really underscores the deceptive nature with which Honey operates. If Linus and his team didn't know,
Markiplier knew too. Did he know before like getting involved? Like, this is the other thing that sucks. A lot of content creators are so preoccupied with trying to make good content, or even just content in general, that they don't look very hard when it comes to sponsors. Which is crazy. You know the number of times I've thought about getting a sponsor, or I've thought about making merch, or and I'm like, oh, it doesn't jive with me perfectly, so I can't do it. 4 years ago, Markiplier, this was posted 4 years ago. Markiplier being crazy about Honey for 3 minutes.
Can I pause real quick? I have a natural distrust of Honey.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but I naturally distrust Honey. And I don't, okay, all right, guys, all right, we're gonna stop. Everyone listen. I don't know what it is, but my gut tells me that nothing in life is free. So where's all these savings coming from? And like the money that people get from Honey, I don't trust it. They push so much advertising. They push so much advertising on YouTube. They do brand deals with other YouTubers. I think they've even offered me, and I said no, because I just don't trust Honey. I have a feeling there's gonna, in like a couple years, there's gonna be the great Honey conspiracy of like 2022.
I mean, I almost downloaded it, and I thought about it, and I was like, how are they able to afford this many sponsor deals? Because like, if Mr. Beast was pushing it, they must have been making millions of dollars. How are they making, what is their business model that they are making millions of dollars off of saving other people money? Like, I know your information is worth money, but it can't be worth that much money. Like, there's got to be something else. I'm not installing this. I can just search, I can just Google my own. I'm buying something from Joanne's coupon code. Save 40 in the coupon code box. Perfect. Save 40. Like, I'm okay to be a boomer on this one. That's okay with me. So the fact that it's crazy that no one, I guess, looked into it for so long.
And I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's fine. And like, I got no problem with like the concept of an app that like clips coupon codes.
I used it twice. When I didn't get a single coupon on Amazon, I just deleted it. Smart. Very smart. I had it, I realized it did nothing, so I uninstalled it within a few months. Smart. Because I also thought about doing that as well. I was like, maybe I'll install it, and if it doesn't do anything, I'll uninstall it. But then I just got lazy and I didn't bother doing it at all.
For you, that's great. That sounds great on its surface. But there's some shady shit going on. I can't put my finger upon it. But why do they spend millions on advertising? And then people are getting money out of it, and then people are saving money out of it, and that makes sense, but the other part doesn't make sense, and then something's going on here. Where's all this money coming from? Where is Honey getting the money? Where's Honey getting all their money from? They should be losing money. In the grand scheme of everything being compared across the internet, shouldn't they be losing an incredible amount of money considering how much they're saving other people and giving to people? Something's going on there. I don't trust Honey. I don't know what it is. I have no evidence to back it up. Everyone that I tell this thinks that I'm crazy, and they're like, oh, Honey's great. I use Honey all the time. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on at Honey HQ? What is happening? Where's all his money coming from? Because nothing, like, everywhere you look, advertising for honey. YouTubers across the board, promos for honey.
Dude, he's so vindicated. This was posted 4 years ago. This is from a 2019 live stream.
Where's that money coming from? How are they paying for all these people? How are they paying for all those ads? You see what I'm saying? There's millions. There's millions in advertising. Where's it all coming from? I don't know. What's their business plan?
The craziest part is I think I could justify them stealing the affiliate link if they actually saved you money. So like if they did provide you with a coupon code that saved you like $4 or $5 or whatever, it's like, okay, sure. But to like not and then take it anyways is crazy.
Doesn't sit right with me. Doesn't sit right. I have nothing other to say besides that. But am I the only one that just has an inherent distrust? I don't know. I don't get it. Do you guys like? I have no idea. I seem high as fuck. No, I just like this has been itching away at me.
It's still theft. Yeah, but it's like legal theft. The way that like you can't bribe someone unless it's through a super PAC, right? Same sort of concept there. Like, oh, this is a dumb legal loophole that you're abusing, isn't it? Okay. To do it when you're not is crazy. It's crazy. When you're not even saving someone money.
For so long. I've had this like deep-seated doubt about honey. And it's just like, I don't trust it. I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. There's something about it. I just don't trust it. So I don't use it. So I don't trust it. It's the same thing like with like the DNA test things. Like, I'm not gonna give you my DNA. It's my DNA. It's mine. Look at my DNA. You want it? You can't have it. FBI. If I hey, listen, if I disappear like in the next few days, it was honey. If I disappear in the future and then suddenly like
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is the same reason that I haven't done 23andMe. I'm like, dude, they're gonna make like being cringe illegal. And they're gonna find my fingerprints or like my DNA at the scene of the crime. Like I was telling a really dumb joke to some random person. And they're gonna be like, darn, she's not a criminal. We don't have her in the database. Luckily, the police department has now partnered with 23andMe. So we found the criminal. The cringe scene. Yes. Like I feel like it's only a matter of time before the NYPD gets access to all of the 23andMe data. They already have it? Oh. Okay, well. Well. The lab I work for that did the 23andMe testing, we don't even do it anymore because there's so many people in the US you can get to do it. Because there's only so many people in the US that you can get to do it. Yeah. Most DNA services also have it written that they own your DNA if you use them and they let the cops test them whatever they want. That's insane. That's NYPD and me. NYPD and me. Yeah, I'm good. Oh. DNA from genealogy site used to catch suspected Golden State Killer. Which, like, on the one hand, them using it to catch, like, you know, school shooters would be cool. But, like, I wouldn't want them to use it once Trump makes everything based illegal. So, like, I'm good. It was actually even just a relative of his. Oh, dude, what a good time to live in with, like, paranoid family members and not that many family members in the United States. I only have a couple blood relatives that are in the US, and none of them would do it. None of them want to do it either because they all have the same concerns. So, yes, dude, we're good. I'm not fucked.
I can't imagine many other influencers would have known either. Now, I have to say, as a longtime viewer and supporter of Linus's channel, I'm incredibly disappointed they weren't more public with this discovery. I get this specific issue doesn't directly affect their viewers, but surely they must have realized the wider impact this could be having on the creator community, a community they're a part of. I think that matters. And it's not as though they only promoted Honey once or twice. They did approximately 160 sponsored segments, all of which remain live on YouTube. Those videos have accumulated around 194 million views. According to my data, that makes Linus's company LMG the third largest promoter of Honey on YouTube. So yeah, in my opinion, they should have made more noise about this. But what's truly baffling to me is that after LMG ended their partnership with Honey, they then went ahead and partnered with a company called Karma Now, a coupon browser extension that literally engages in similar behavior. Now, I did reach out to LMG about this situation, and I'll be honest, their response was not to my satisfaction. They didn't address the majority of my questions. However,
To be honest, I do expect that from like motherfucking hard R Linus Tech Tips. Like that tracks. That does seem like exactly what would happen. They'd be like, don't worry. We fixed it. Anyways. Anyways. You said the hard R. Here, I'll pull up the clip.
I mean, it's been kind of eye-opening. I've just sort of randomly here and there picked up episodes of, you know, old shows that I hadn't watched in a long time from like the early 2000s, and just the casual the casual sort of gay humor, casual use of the hard R.
Oh, really?
It's jarring. Yeah, it's jarring now. And for
Casual use of hard R.
Yeah.
I'm getting word that the guy on the right's name is Luke. Luke is not having a good. He's like, what? I don't remember that. Huh? Are you talking about like Boondocks? I feel, is that what you're talking? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you? I don't know that there are a lot of shows where maybe we're consuming different media.
Yeah, absolutely. Like okay, it was an episode of American Dad, and it was just
Really?
like, yeah, it wasn't for shock value. It was just like used.
Whoa.
Right. Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? That was in 2003 or something, like 2002.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna deny that I dropped my fair share of hard R's back then, because we didn't even the term hard R.
Shaking his head in disbelief. He's like, whoa.
Didn't even exist. We didn't think about it, right? And it's funny because to me, that doesn't feel like that long ago, but to my kids,
Are you talking like N-word hard R?
what? No,
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's how people use that term.
no,
I think
that's
so.
the N word. What are you guys talking about? Am I mistaken?
I think so.
No, the one with the for mental disability.
I'm pretty sure people use hard R in a very different way than you just used it.
Oh. Okay, either
Hard
way.
R means ending
I understand.
the N-word
I
with
understand.
a hard R.
I understand what you mean. No, I'm not talking about that. Okay, cool. So I'm glad that
I'm
we
freaking
cleared that
Neo
up.
over here, dude. We're dodging bullets. That
Yeah.
was bad.
Okay, yes.
All right.
Thank you for that. Right. I forgot about the part where I said, yeah, I just used it. Yeah, no, actually.
That's what I was like. I was pretty surprised with American Dad, and then you were like, "Yeah, me too." I was like, "Whoa!" Okay,
Yeah, no, you've
all
known
right.
me a long time.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
And yeah,
never been a problem.
no. Anywho,
We can breathe. Everything's okay.
cool. So
right.
I hope everyone likes not having a job anymore on Monday, because apparently I'm a giant racist.
We didn't lose our money in the bank crash. The
Yeah,
bank
no.
run, but-
In the audience run.
all right, we're good. Whew, okay, we're good.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, on what he's talking about, yes. the R word, not the hard R, the R word is used very casually in a lot of media. It was used like the way that we use the word stupid or idiot now. Remember I was watching Dexter and there's a scene where the sister calls Dexter the R word and it's just like, it just sends you for a shock. You're like, whoa. Whoa. Oh, okay. There was the whole song from Black Eyed Peas. Dude, I don't even remember how, but I think I was listening to Don't Funk With My Heart because I actually like that song. And I got recommended the Let's Get It Started. And I was like, I forgot about this song. Let me listen to it. And then I saw like after that I got recommended Let's Get, R worded in here. And I was like, is this an edit? And then like I read it and I'm like, oh, this was the original video. Oh man. Oh Jesus. Okay. Oh.
However, they did at least provide some important context about their dealings with Honey. LMG stated that as soon as these issues with Honey were brought to us, we tried to work with them to remedy them. After a few calls, we were informed that they weren't willing to change, so we stopped working with them across all channels. So let me get this straight. One of Honey's biggest promoters goes to them and says, hey, can you please stop overriding our affiliate links? And Honey effectively goes, nah, not happening. Assuming I've got that correct, and if true, that just goes to show what little regard Honey has not only for content creators, but also their partners. Now, as for LMG's less than ideal response, I did press Linus's team to address the rest of my questions, but never heard back from them. But it's time to shift gears, because unfortunately, this scam runs much deeper than stolen affiliate commissions. It's time we talk about how Honey used these influencers to sell you a complete lie. How they sold you a product that was doing the opposite of what they promised. You see, as I was testing Honey across different stores, I was encountering a reoccurring issue. When I reached the checkout page, Honey would claim it couldn't find me any coupon codes. Yet when I searched manually, I found working codes with ease. And even when Honey did find me a code, I was often able to find another code of better value. Kind of strange, given their claim that,
Well, thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is now a thing of the past.
Another oddity was that Honey would often only find me Honey branded coupon codes, such as Honey 5 or Honey 10. Why would a store only have Honey branded coupon codes? Kind of weird, right? But the biggest red flag was that when I tried submitting the better coupon codes I'd found, Honey wasn't adding them to their database. So why not? Well, eventually I figured out what was going on. It turns out that one of the key benefits for stores partnering with Honey is that they are given full control over which coupon codes go live on the platform, if any at all. I discovered this while listening to a podcast produced by Honey, which appears to be aimed at attracting new businesses to joining their platform. In this podcast, an employee from the Australian clothing store, Princess Polly, discusses the benefits of partnering.
I like you, chatter. I was spending 40 hours a day looking for coupon codes. Honey saved my life.
With Honey.
What would you say to any brand that is
We need to ban podcasting. We needed to ban podcasting last year or the year before or the year before.
working with Honey but hasn't yet?
I would say missing out on converting customers. Like I said before, Gen Z is super discount savvy. You can't ignore the fact that they will hunt for like discount codes and they might find a better deal. With Honey, you can also control the discount code percentage, which means like they will potentially find a higher discount code on the internet. It literally lets you control like the customer journey, convert and control like the discount code percentage as well.
This is insane. She's basically saying Honey is great for businesses because it encourages users not to bother hunting for coupon codes. And it allows businesses to control which coupon codes are shared with consumers. Now, I was able to further verify this on Honey's website, specifically the FAQ page for partners, which clearly states, as a partner, you have control over the content hosted on the Honey platform. So yes, even if Honey knows of a coupon code that offers say 20% off, but a partnering store tells them, hey, only share a 5% off coupon, then that's the only discount Honey will apply to your cart at the checkout page. I mean, holy shit. Honey wasn't finding you the best deals possible, they were intentionally withholding them from you for their own financial gain. This completely invalidates Honey's core value proposition to consumers. For years, they sold you the lie that they would find you every working coupon code on the internet and apply the best one to your cart. But nope.
Capitalism breeds innovation. The innovation in question, lying to you about finding you the best deals and stealing money from affiliate links. I just feel so innovated right now.
Complete and utter lie. They have literally been feeding you coupon codes that were approved by the partnered stores who were paying them. And can I just say, the double messaging here is hilarious. Because on one hand, Honey has appealed to consumers by promising to find the best deals possible. But on the other hand, they appeal to businesses claiming that Honey helps prevent consumers from finding the best deals. It's absurd. Now, when you think about it,
that really does feel like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
This all makes complete sense. I mean, why would any online business pay Honey for sharing their highest value coupon codes with its 20 million users? That's not an appealing partnership whatsoever. So, to make a partnership more attractive, Honey told businesses, hey, if you partner with us and pay us an affiliate commission, we'll let you control which discount codes are shared on our platform. And we'll tell our consumers we scoured the internet and found them the best deal possible. Everybody wins. Just not the consumers or the influencers. With this discovery, I decided to do a thorough audit of Honey's advertising campaigns. And yikes, the ads, the sponsorships, everywhere you look, it's lie after lie. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up going down as one of the most aggressive, shameless marketing scams of the century. Just look at this insane list of videos that were sponsored by Honey. According to my data, they sponsored almost 5,000 videos across roughly 1,000 different YouTube channels.
Suggest a better system. Whatever website you're on, just Google the name of that website and then just write coupon code. And if it's not in if you don't find any in the first 3 links, there's no coupon codes for that website. You're buying some art supplies, Michael's coupon code, and then just go down the list. And usually with coupon codes, they'll tell you if they work or not. And then you just go to the ones that work. It'll be 50% say it works. Try it. Oh, it didn't work. Okay. 100% said it worked. 20% off. Okay, cool.
Racking up and
I never knew that. Maybe I've just been on my grind for a very long time, but I've been on that coupon code grind.
Unbelievable 7.8 billion views. It's crazy. So now that we have a clearer picture of how Honey operates, let's reflect on some of their claims.
Honey will find every working code on the internet and apply the best one to your cart.
If Honey can't find a discount code for you, then you can rest assured that there's not a single discount or promo code on the internet.
It's a free browser extension that automatically finds you the best promo codes for anything you purchase online. You literally don't spend money.
Honey searches the known internet for every promo code ever used. This means you always get the best deals without even trying.
What Honey does is take money and they put it in your pocket.
If there is any way to save money on your purchase, they'll find it.
Getting you the lowest prices possible at checkout.
You are always going to get the best deal no matter where you're shopping. Amazon, eBay, Best Buy.
I can't believe there's so little, there's so few people. I can't believe there's so few content creators that don't look into their sponsors. It's kind of concerning.
Matter. Honey's got your butt covered.
If Honey can't find a code, you have the best deal.
It really puts into perspective just how shady this company is, doesn't it? Now, believe it or not, the Better Business Bureau launched an inquiry into Honey's advertising claims. But after Honey immediately discontinued the claims for, quote, business reasons, the BBB decided to drop the case. Honestly, at this point in my investigation, I thought I'd seen the worst of it. I thought I understood the full picture of Honey's shady business model. But here's the thing. What I haven't told you is that there were instances where Honey would actually work really well, finding me incredible discounts.
Why didn't they ask how Honey makes money? Because they probably just, first of all, in my experience, content creators don't care enough to look into it and they're not held to a high standard, so it doesn't matter. Because even in any instance where I want to be lazy, I can think of the one. My brain is like wired to be annoying. So I can imagine the one chatter being like, do you even know where the money is coming from? And as much of me that would like to say, shut the fuck up, loser, I'm like, wait, they have a point. Like, let me think about it. So I just kind of like, this is kind of scary to admit, but I kind of always have Twitch chat with me. Like, I can visualize Twitch chat at all times. Like, I've reached for like the milk carton and I'm like, what would Twitch chat say about this? I'm gonna go get a cup, right? Like, it's in my brain and I don't know how to take it out. So it's over for me. So I think of like the most annoying chat message and then I'm like, and then I build my life around that. So yeah. And I think that most people don't have that same brain rot. DJ Kento, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. Thank you. Alec, thank you for the prime. Alabastrian, thank you for the tier 1. Ace, thank you for the 6 months. Pasta Monster, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you guys. Thanks. Jesus fucking Christ, LMAO. Do you mean we're playing Marvel Rivals with you? Unironically, when I play video games on the internet, I like think about how I would feel if I was saying something to like what if someone on the enemy team was one of my chatters? And then it reels me back in a little bit. I'm like, okay. Let's be reasonable. Let's be reasonable. And then I stick to insults that are good. Right? Or like, for example, one of my teammates is really bad and they're screeching in VC and they're like, my healers fucking suck, my fucking healers suck. And I'm like, how would I feel if this was one of my chatters? And I'm like, actually, I would fucking hate them. So I'm allowed to be mean to them. You're so fucking annoying. I hope we lose this game, so you lose this game. And then I'm like, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, God. Okay. Let's finish this video. We're almost done.
That seemed almost too good to be true. Now, it wasn't very often, but enough to confuse me. And there were even times when they weren't poaching affiliate commissions by claiming the credit for sales. These inconsistencies bugged me. It didn't add up with everything else I had discovered. It was clear I was missing something. Well, once I finally figured out what that was, I uncovered an even darker side to PayPal scam, one that targeted an entirely new victim.
We started having problems where customers would get in touch via our support saying, oh, hey, I just tried to use this discount, this 60% off coupon, and it doesn't work. I'd be like, dude, that is not your discount. Like, how did you get that? And they'd be like, oh, I just showed up through the Honey extension.
Yeah, it cost us thousands, and I haven't even looked into how far back it went.
At the end of the day, like, you need to make the numbers work, and if Honey is going to steal 10% of your revenue all the time, you're going to have to raise prices at the end of the day, and it's just like a really awful business model. Like, we've been so mad at them for so long.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I don't. I have to turn autoplay off. No, I don't want to see the reaction to the great video I just watched.
By now,
thank you. Did I understand that correctly? I'm sorry. Did I understand that correctly? That like, so people are using coupon codes that shouldn't exist. So like from my understanding, there are a lot of websites that have products where they'll have coupon codes, for example, for internal staff or influencers or whatever. So one of the few sponsors that I did was with that like protein cereal, which I thought that the protein cereal was good. I thought some of the flavors were kind of like, no, I would never eat this again. But I thought some of them were pretty good. If you're a big cereal person and you don't want to eat sugar for breakfast every day and you want protein, I thought it was pretty decent. And which is why it's just better to pick sponsors for things that you agree with. Anyways, they gave me 100% off code because it wouldn't make sense for me to buy it because I'm the person that's shilling your product for you. If that code would get leaked and then Honey would leak it to you and you're getting like 60, 70, 100% off. That would be insane. There's a funny thing where some sites will have test 20 or something to test and the person setting it up never takes it out. So it might be those as well. Ooh. Dude, I feel kind of bad for like the people who are trying to run businesses because there are actually people who do try to have like ethical businesses. So one of the major companies that is used by I think Hassan, I think Gremlo uses them as well. I know Climate Town worked with them, but basically all of their labor and all of their materials come from U.S. labor. You are not exploiting anyone's labor, and you are getting materials that you can verify where they're coming from. And it's just like one of the more ethical ways to produce merch and to sell merch. I highly recommend watching Climate Town's video on it. It's very good. And I can't imagine like a company like that really trying to sell a good product where like the cotton is farmed here in the US and everyone who works on that farm is getting paid a fair wage, and they are trying to pay everyone who works on like the designs a fair wage, and they're trying to pay everyone who packages it a fair wage. And I believe it's like at least some of the companies involved there are co-ops. So you're really trying to make a company work. And then because you have to hire some website developer and they're testing codes and stuff, and then this company starts losing thousands of dollars on these test codes because they never got removed. Oh my God, man, that would be fucking brutal. That sucks. 'Cause obviously like a shitty company, who cares, right?